up, what's up, what's up? What is good? Hold on, y'all. I'm about to change this camera. I don't like this camera. I do not like this camera, bruh. But I got it. Y'all, I'm telling you right there, dog. Hold on, y'all. I don't know. You guys, this is one of those nights where I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to go live, but it's making it very difficult for me right now. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. I don't know why. There we go. Finally. All right. Cool. So, we gotta get the right mic real quick. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I mean, wow. You guys have no clue. You guys have no clue. But I love y'all, man. So I'm trying to make sure we can get right. I'm really trying to make sure that we can now won't even give me let's try to make it seem. What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody on TikTok? What's up? Right there we go. All right, cool. Now we should be. All right, cool. All right, so I wanted to make sure that we actually had a mic that works because I've heard from you guys a lot that the microphone is trash that I be using, right? So let's make this very clear, okay? We are here with a new setup, but we're definitely going to be actually talking about a bunch of different things, okay? Now, I got a lot of stories to tell you guys, but I'm not going to expose everything that I want to tell you guys today. We're going to be dealing basically with us relisting or listing products on eBay today. Now, if you're somebody out there that does not know, I have been on a journey, right? My journey has been the journey of helping you guys, of course, make money, but also perfecting my craft as well. So I like to always start out by letting you guys know, like, I'm still a unfinished product and I'm still learning. And I had a few questions today that people have asked me on the whole eBay automation aspect, and I want to answer them. But I also want to make it very clear, right? eBay automation is not something you should do if you're not serious about making bread. It's not something you should do if you are lazy. It's not something you should do if you're just somebody that just wants to make fast money, because you're going to make good money and then you're going to lose it all because you're trying to have someone do everything for you. See, the difference is understanding how to maintain leverage and utilize the things your assistant is doing to continue to have you actually flourish. So what I did was I made a slideshow a while ago speaking of or talking about eBay automation. Now we have a holiday eBay automation that I want to catch you guys up to speed on. I put out a video, I believe it was like a week ago, about this, and I got a bunch of good feedback. I got some questions, and one of the biggest questions that we have is what happens if you don't make money, right? So if you don't know what eBay automation is, it's literally where we list, ship, and provide products for you. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to show you guys exactly what it is first, and then what we're going to do, we're going to hop on eBay. So I'm going live every day this week, of course. I'm going to try to do and shoot for like 9 o'clock. Sometimes I might go live a little earlier, but of course, you know, the kids got school and all that, so I'll be trying to make sure all of that is straight. All right, and then we have a new setup. So today was the only day we're going to have some type of complications when it comes to setup. I'm not doing it. I'm not wasting your time, not wasting my time, okay? So what I'm going to do is share the screen real quick, guys. I thank you all for all the patience of everybody that has and will join. If you guys need anything, never hesitate to hit me up in the chat. You got any questions about anything, it's the perfect time to ask. I'm here, okay? I'm here to help. I'm here for the next 30 plus hours, plus minutes. I said hours, so I don't think I'm gonna be here for hours. But All right, let's actually go and let's look at eBay automation. The reason I want to go and take a deep dive is not to sell you. I don't want to sell you not a goddamn thing, okay? It's not about selling anything to anybody. This is actually about teaching you how to do it by yourself. If you need help, you let me know. You know I got your back like a broad strap. All right, so wesply.com is the website. That's the only website you need to go to when you want to work with me. All right. Now, I've had a few questions. I want to actually answer these questions right now. Now, I have a bunch of videos that are coming out. I've said a bunch, but really a couple. I got 2 videos coming out of me at the warehouse today, talking about a bunch of different things, okay, including the Boo resellers kits. A bunch of things we're going to talk about today that have not hit the World Wide Web yet. I don't know why I'm saying World Wide Web, but listen, I'm officially almost at Unk status, so don't even pay me no mind. But like this video, guys, if you can, please like this video. Like the video for me. Like the video. But eBay automation is something that has been really helping people for the longest. And if you guys don't know where to get it, you go here, wesply.com. You go all the way over to services. You go to eBay automation. Now we have eBay automation. We got the community. We got live classes and book a call. But eBay automation is where we're going to go first. Okay. So eBay automation, how eBay automation works. We list products. We ship products. We keep the, well, you keep the profit. I was about to say we keep the profit. So we optimize titles and descriptions. We ship orders packed and shipped from our warehouse, and you keep the payments. They go straight to your account. They do not go to our account. We don't take any of your money, and I'm going to explain to you why. Right? Now, this is where we have different tiers. We have the starter, which is $300, the growth, which is $500, and the pro, which is $850. Now, the difference is timing, okay? Now, what's happening is you'll get 1 month. So this is where today I'm giving a little bit of insight, because we have a different type of eBay automation that you're going to be able to get, but I want to go over the basics, okay? So just stick with me, okay? So the starter, which now, today, starting today, I'm giving a promotion on, okay? I'm giving a promotion on the starter, and I'm going to explain why. Because not a lot of people have a lot of money that they want to kick out to try and make more money for the holidays. There's people with families, there's people with a bunch of obligations and responsibilities that they got to do, right? So why would they try to put out money to make money? We have to really think logically, right? The $300 starter little pack, right, usually gets you 1 month of an assistant support, the done ready listings, of course, and of course we're listing and shipping the products for you. But, okay, let's make this clear. We have something that we're offering for Q4. All right, now this is something I took a lot of thought into. I wanted to make it so that we don't lose a bunch of money, but I think we're not going to lose money, and I think we're going to help other people make money, but we'll see, okay? Because I tend to actually price my stuff really, really affordable, and it always comes to bite me in my ass, I'm not going to lie. Now, the holiday eBay automation is literally just you getting the $300 automation, okay? Every $300 starter automation is going to automatically turn into the holiday, okay? Now, the holiday automation is where you're going to be able to utilize our products. Now, I'm talking about our seasonal. We're talking about Labubus. We're talking about e-scooters, e-bikes. We're talking about regular products, the Maxes, AirPod clones, all of these products, all the way down to chargers, MagSafe chargers, wireless charging stands. All of these products are available to you. But we'll have more. We have heaters. We have a bunch of things that are coming into inventory that you'll be able to take advantage of, okay? So the holiday eBay automation, we will be listing products. Why though? Q4, the busiest and most profitable time of the year, but daily sourcing, listing, and shipping leads to burnout. We handle the back end. You focus on profits. 100% of the profits go to you. Perfect for beginners and experienced resellers. Now, how can something be perfect for resellers that I guess are already selling on eBay and resellers that have never sold on eBay? Well, it is good because no matter what, you got to delegate a team. You have to have an assistant. The way eBay automation works is you're going to have 1 of 4 assistants. We have 4 people that list, ship, and provide products for people, okay? Now, I came out with a recent video on Educated Hustler. Hopefully, you guys watched it. It is a video where I show you guys how we made $5K in 1 month. This is just one of the examples. We have plenty of them, but it's more so about not creating a you can do that experience, or you can do this experience based upon someone else's results, but instead just showing you the behaviors and habits and systems that we utilize for you to be able to do it without us. Now, I want to make this very clear. eBay Automation is not created for you to need us forever. You have a bunch of mentorships, you have a bunch of communities, you have a bunch of digital products and academies and courses that try to make you weak, if I'm being honest. Because if you're weak, you'll always come back. That's not what this is. We want you to be able to get these references on how to actually handle customers, how to actually list products, so you can do it on your own. We want to help you get positive feedback so that when you get this positive feedback, you in return can now start managing your own eBay account. That's important to us, okay? So keep that in mind, all right? Now, progression is key. We help people build their accounts, not for a season, but for longevity. Like I was just telling you guys, including top tier products and engagement to build customer relations. Now, what engagement do our assistants do to your eBay? Well, we will be DMing or messaging customers when products are shipped, when products are delivered, trying to get that positive feedback. We have had so much positive reviews, but also hard times when it came to eBay Automation. I think this is our third and a half year. And eBay Automation started off rocky. It did, because we had people that didn't want to commit. We had people that didn't follow best practices, and we had people that just relied too much on their assistants. But we have been able to actually fix this problem, and I'm very excited to show you guys and teach you guys how we have been able to get these results, but most importantly, build relationships so others can actually sell, thrive, and of course, profit. All right? Now, it's very important for you guys to understand one of our biggest reasons for automating your store is for you not only to sell products. Products being sold does not make you money in the long run. It is all about your seller rating. Now, eBay has a Vero system, which is like a security system, let's say, right? Now, this security system is going to dictate what products get sold for what, when, and how. You need to make sure that you are abiding by all rules, regulations, and so you don't get no copyright violations or bans. But the best way to do this is showing eBay that you're actually doing your job on the platform. And the best way to do that is actually by making sure you're getting great reviews. Now, accurate description, you see 4 stars, reasonable shipping cost, 15. So that's 5 stars, communication 5 stars, shipping speed 5 stars. Now, one thing I will say is it is very, very hard. We work with 800 plus accounts. It's very hard for us to get perfect ratings when you're selling high amounts of products, right? And I'm sure you guys understand that, because the more products you sell, the more likely you're going to come across somebody that is a troublesome customer, right? The bag or the package came a little dented, so it's a 1 star. I don't like the shade that these headphones are. They look different in the picture. Like, there are always going to be those type of customers in which you're going to need to be able to make up 5 more positive feedback ratings to not hide, but to make up for that bad review. So that's like something we are really, really keen on. Now, here is what the holiday starter bundle is, right? So the holiday starter eBay automation bundle is going to be $250, okay? Now, again, what you guys have to realize is that this right here, by the time we are off of this video, will be the holiday starter bundle, okay? Now, this is going to be something, again, that is meant to be affordable for you guys, because I do understand and I know that it becomes complicated as the year dwindles down for you to keep trying to make money and not feel like you're getting a result, right? Like, that becomes really frustrating. And it's something where I think a lot of us, we get caught up in thinking everything is a scam, and we end up losing out on potential money because we are too result based and not logical, or not focused on our logical sense in mind, right? So we want to make sure that we are investing in something that's going to bring us money, right? So that is why we have something that I'm very excited to continue to share, okay? So you get 1 month, okay? 1 month of daily product sourcing plus listing. So this is 1 month of an assistant every single week listing products for you. Why is this important? Well, it's important because you got to think about it like this, right? You could do this for two months, 3 months, and you could have somebody actually building your eBay while you're actually working, handling your responsibilities, handling the obligations that you have in the household while they're listing daily products and sourcing, ordering packages, shipping them, while they are giving you weekly performance reports every single Sunday, 8 a.m. And it's perfect for all types of resellers. But here's the issue, okay? Now, the $250 test drive, the 30 days, right, for the holiday starter bundle, this is only going to be available for 25 people. Now, the reason that it is only going to be available for 25 people is because, again, this is a lower price point. So we have to be very careful. We cannot afford to give everybody this deal because you got to think, like the people that are already doing eBay automation already know what's going to happen. They're going to try and cancel their eBay automation and they're going to try to do and get the cheaper one because obviously, I'm just joking. But the people that are going to look at this like, hey, I want to jump on this because I want to have somebody listing for me because I really, really, really want to sell these reps, or I really want to be somebody that's making money off of max clones. Like those type of people are going to be the people that jump first. But I'm going to tell you this right now. They're not going to be the people that succeed. The person that's going to succeed is going to be the person that actually gets this service because they want to actually build their eBay account themselves. Okay? They want to build it themselves. And I know you're like, well, wait, I'm hiring some. Yes, you're hiring somebody, but you're literally the boss. You're the boss. So it's like you got to really know how to play that boss role, I feel. And there's a lot of people that don't. There's a lot of people that, again, they just want to make money. It's not about them trying to inspect what they expect. So, and I'm going to teach you guys exactly what I mean by that. So, yes, 25 spots of bosses that want to not just boss their assistants around, but definitely just hold them accountable. Make sure that if you don't want a certain type of listing listed, you tell them. You say, hey, listen, I don't like this listing, bro. This listing ain't for me. Let's take this listing down and let's do it this way, right? Like those type of things will always lead you in the right, successful way, okay? Now, we do have another automation that we have. It's the Holiday Hustle, okay? Now, the Holiday Hustle is going to be another eBay automation deal or sale, right? Now, the starter is going to be like a test drive, right? So this regular automation service, the holiday starter pack, the 250 test drive is for you to test. If you're somebody that is scared and you're not really trying to maximize, you can do the 250. 250 is turning into 600, 650, okay? That's usually what we're seeing people get, okay? Now, if you're somebody out there that is looking to make a little bit more money, obviously, and you're trying to actually take this a bit serious, this is going to be the best value. It's $500, full automation for 10 weeks. 10 weeks. Now, I did have a guy say, and this guy said to me, he said, yo, I've been looking for something like this. There's no way it's this easy, right? And this cheap, I believe he said, right? Now, I don't believe this is cheap. I don't. Like, I don't like when people say that because you got to think about it. Like, I think that people have a misconception that the more you pay for something, the better value sometimes. But one thing I think I have an advantage on, and I don't mean to, harp on this or like it's not like no cocky stuff, but I have the products in house. So like I feel like, I get to cut costs a little more because the products that I have in house make up for maybe costs that I may have to do when I'm trying to ship from overseas or something, So you get 10 weeks of end-to-end automation. So every single week they're listing, and we'll do the math on this in a second. You get weekly inventory uploads, you got shipping, returns, customer service handle, and that's going to be the difference. Is that with the hustler, the holiday hustle, instead of the starter hustle, right? Instead of this one, right? Because this one, obviously, you get the order shipped and packaged from us, but you don't really get the customer service aspect. The $500 one, that's when you're going to get the customer service. So, excuse me, you're going to get the assistant helping you with returns. Now, when it comes to returns, especially with eBay automation, you got to remember every product that is returned belongs to you. So you are essentially going to always be able to acquire assets, and if a customer does want to return, we'll do our best to fight it. But if it does get returned, it goes to you. You can resell it. Now, our return rate is under 3%. That's really good. It has risen because it was like 2.5. The 3 usually is coming from us adding and selling a lot of the Labubus. They have been, I wouldn't say a problem, but they've been a bit, a bit different. And that's only because you got a bunch of buyer remorse when it comes to that. Which, I mean, I feel like you should expect, right? You should expect that because, again, the Labubus aren't anything that I would say people really, like, the parents don't know nothing about it. Only the kids, right? I have people come up, hey, yeah, my niece knows this, and that. And they're like, oh, yeah, like, I'm looking for the one with the rainbow teeth. And I'm like, okay. All right. You know what I mean? Like, okay. I don't know much about the in-depth aspect of them, but I do know for a fact that these are really good sellers. So yes, you'll be able to get those, and you'll be able to utilize your assistance in that manner. Starter, holiday automation. So now what I'm about to do, automation, I'm gonna put this actually right here for you guys. Holiday hustle automation. Because people be DMing me on Instagram and they'll ask me, hey, where do I get this automation? Where do I get that one? So I'm putting it directly in the description for you guys. And I'll try to add it to the other descriptions for videos that come out later on today as well. Because again, like, this is something that, yes, you can strive and build with, but it's also something that you want to be able to access so that you can, of course, hit the ground running, especially when it comes to the holidays. Now, another thing that you're going to get with this holiday hustle automation is we are going to give you, everything is in the link below now, guys. We're going to give you a holiday reselling blueprint. This is going to teach you exactly every step that we are doing during eBay automation, so that after that month, you can either choose to work on your own and do it, or you can still hire us and we'll do it. My main thing is I do not like people feeling like they're trapped doing a service and paying monthly. Think about it. If you could actually get 30 reviews, 30 positive reviews, and start thriving off of that, why would you need an assistant at that point? Just buy the products from me and do it on your own, right? That's sort of kind of where, we're hoping that it goes. Now, what's included on both plans? You got product sourcing and listing. You got daily fulfillment, 2-day shipping, weekly updates, inventory tracking, support from the automation team. And of course, you keep 100% of the profit. Now, how it works, 4 simple steps. You choose your plan. Now, again, you choose your plan on either the description, or you can literally just stand for We Supply. Then when you go there, go to the service tab. Wow, this is taking forever to load, man. See, this is why I don't use, like, what the heck? Go over to the service tab. When you go there, eBay automation. And if I'm not mistaken, there we go. You got the holiday automation. So you got them. You got them too right here. Okay, so that's good. That's what we want. All right, so you got these two options right here. Okay, and you just want to choose whichever one you want, and then boom. Now, after that, okay, after you choose that, right, you are then going to be emailed a calendar invite from me, for me and you to actually sit here and talk. We're going to talk. We're going to talk about what your plans are for your eBay, how we can build it, and we're going to take it from there, right? So you're then going to submit your information via email to your assistant. Then we set it up and we start your automation service, okay? You monitor the results and you get paid, obviously. You focus on life and we handle the listings, and that's important, okay? Very, very important. Now, if you're ready to automate your store this holiday, choose one of the plans before the slots fill. Now, the holiday start is $250. The holiday hustle is $500. So remember, holiday starter, $250. We list, ship, and provide the products. We do everything that we do in the holiday hustle. The only difference is that you don't have that customer service support. It's going to cost you way more for that, obviously, because your assistant's doing more on your account. The holiday hustle is $500. That's 10 weeks. Okay, now the deadline is October 14th, but I'm going to end up extending it. I ain't about to be like one of those influencers that's like, guys, get it right now. And then, you know, I'm like, oh my God, another day tomorrow. Like, I don't really have time for that, right? So it's going to end up ending October 15th, or in full, obviously. Okay. Now, you can get it at wesply.com, or you can literally go ahead and click that link in the bio. Okay. Now, only 25 clients will be accepted. Now, I'm excited about this. Okay. Now, I don't really want to take it to the point to where I'm showing all of the Labubu's. I'm going to wait until tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'll go live a little bit more. But what I do want to do is take some time to share with you guys some best practices when it comes to eBay, all right? Now, I want to make this very clear. eBay is not hard for you to sell on. eBay is one of those platforms that I feel like people complicate because they don't have patience. Now, if you gain patience, you're going to gain sales. eBay automation is not the end all be all, nor is using any of these extensions or these fake ass drop shippers, right? You can do this on your own, okay? And I'm going to show you how you can do this on your own without me, without spending no money on any type of service. It is time consuming, but if you actually buckle down and take your time to do it, you're going to be good. Okay, you're going to be good. All right, so let's go and I feel like I wanted to do something real quick. I just can't remember. All right, let's go right here. Okay, so let's actually start talking and thinking, right? What product should we sell? And I know, like, I like to, plug in, obviously my services, because you guys need to know this. I don't do this for fun. I don't do this for a hobby. This is my business, okay? This is what I do for a living, okay? This is my business. So I hold it to a certain standard. And of course, I make sure I provide things that I know people want, right? So let's say you're like, yo, B, I need to start and I don't have enough money to buy a reseller's kit or to get eBay automation. So if you don't, what you could do is you could literally go to Instagram. Okay, go to Instagram, go over to my profile, hit this, go to beacons. Okay, go all the way down. And this is something I do not tell people. Go to this reseller sample kit right here. I'm losing money with this. I lie to you not. I'm losing money with this. So with this, right, you're getting a pair of clones, you're getting charging cables, you're getting headphones and a case. Okay? Now, or a trending product, obviously. It might not be a case because cases don't always sell. Now, you're getting these products just to sample. Now, the reason I brought that up was because sometimes we get stuck here. Sometimes people are like, yo, I don't know what to list. Like right now, literally, I don't know how to express to you guys what to list. All I know is that I got this thing right here in front of me. So we're going to actually try and list these, okay? Now, let me go full screen. Let me know, too, in the comments how y'all like this camera. This camera better than my other one. I believe it is. All right, so look, these are the RGB 60 watt Type C to Type C cables. These are really, really good sellers. And this is something that you can get as a trending product in your resellers sample kit. And that's only $25, yo. $25. Okay, if you go literally right here, remember, you get the clones and you get all of these, right? If you go here and you go to try and get clones by yourself, where are you at? Look, they're $28 to get one. So you're just saving money, all right? And you're getting more. Like that's, like I'm literally trying to, cover my costs and of course shipping, but be able to give you guys the best way to make money. I don't know if I should put that in the description because I honestly want people to go to my Instagram to get it because it's such a good deal. All right, so let's look up these RGB cables. So when you get a product in a box, or maybe you get one from your distributor and you're like struggling to try and find out how to list it, we have to figure out how we can list this and make it the best listing possible. I have not looked up this. As you guys see, there's no recent search for the RGB cables. So we're gonna actually do this together and we're gonna try and break down my system. So number one, what I do, and I tell you guys a bunch of systems because I feel like if you follow a system, you're bound to get results rather than just have somebody try to tell you, yo, this is the way that you just make all this money. That's just disgenuine. That's not true, okay? So RGB cable, right? I'm gonna just type it in. All right, so I type it in. Now, I already know that the RGB cable aspect is not showing me the electronics I want. So I'm gonna say 60 watt RGB cable type C to type C. Okay, boom. Now we have some RGB cables. Interesting, because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, okay? So you see 144 sold. You see a bunch of these things that look really, really good. But what you need to pay attention to is sponsored, okay? All of these are sponsored. Now, these aren't, obviously, but you want to go all the way down to the sold items. I never get fooled by what I see people selling. I rather actually sell them myself. Now, these RGB cables on wesply.com are going to cost you I believe it's $750. A cable of this magnitude, to be honest, should be selling more than $9.50. But what it tells me is that this person obviously is trying to get these off of, TikTok is killing me. I'm off TikTok. I'm off TikTok. They doing too much. They keep restricting me for nothing. Yeah, so look, this is what we're gonna do. We know that this sold today, right? But I look and I see that this sold April 21st. Now that doesn't mean this is not selling, but the other day, if I would have looked this up, I would have saw October 3rd, 2nd, 1st. Right here, it's a huge gap. Now, if you scroll down though, you start realizing that there's other chords. So you'll start realizing this is not, in order necessarily, but it is going to show you different like cables that are selling. I like this one, right? So why do I do what I'm about to show you, right? So I want to break down why I repeat, I do not take my own pictures. I do not take my own pictures. Why? Because if I take my own pictures, I'm taking valuable time out of my day when I could be doing something else. I literally have done this on the go. I've done this at times where I didn't feel I had time. So like, I only know to show you guys the right way. Like the way that actually is real, right? Like, I'm not finna lie to y'all and say, oh my God, take the pictures in a light box, right? No. Bro, copy these motherfuckers, man. These things work so they can work for you. They can work for you. Boom, right? So then what I do is I'll hit sell now, open. And I had a guy hit me up today and say, yo, B, I followed your system, and it's literally a system. Type in the product that you want to actually sell. So you find a product, you type in what you want to sell. Go to the sold. Once you go to sold, look for the most recent product that's sold that looks like the product you have. Then after that, copy the listing, paste it up. Put it at least 50 cent higher or 50 cent lower. Don't put it the same price. So we're not going to do that. We're going to make sure that we are being smart. So we're going to go here. New, the brand. I usually put my company, but you could put, I would say put your company. Why would you put any other brand? I don't need to say generic, but you can. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and paste these. Okay. So now it's gonna be loading. And again, it's important because I can't specify. I can't give you guys. Why is this going so slow? Thank you. I can't give you guys any like internal secret game because there is none. Like, this is not difficult. And I always bring it back to this because I feel like this is the perfect example, guys. Look, when I fix phones, a lot of people will come up and be like, yo, bro, like, how you learn how to do that? Like, that's so cool and da-da-da. Bro, fixing phones is no different than you doing Legos. Like, it's very similar, right? We're not doing no auction. I'm tripping. So, you know, my point is, people look at things that they haven't even tried sometimes and act like it's rocket science when it's really not, bro. It's really just something very simple, and all you actually have to do is just pay attention. That's it, bro. That's it, man. That's it. Now we're gonna do that. Boom, boom. Promote this thing. Y'all know another listing I want to do before I get off? I think I want to do the Labubus. What y'all think? Should I show y'all how I do Labubus? Should I really show y'all the sauce, bro? Y'all think I should show y'all the sauce? I feel like nobody talking to me today, man. I don't know what's up with that. Like, what's up? Y'all bang with me, man? What's going on, man? What's going on? How was y'all day, man? Everybody good? Like, what's up? I'm talking to you. What's up, man? You all right? All right, man. Hope y'all doing good, man. Y'all a little too quiet for me, man. Y'all a little too quiet for the boy, man. I don't know what y'all got going, man. All right, so look. Let's talk about Labubus, okay? Should I show y'all before the video come out? Should I show y'all about the Labubus? All right, look. Y'all can't tell nobody, okay? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I really wasn't planning on doing this. All right, I'll show one. All right, I'm gonna show one of these Labubus. Only one, okay? Because I don't want to ruin my video because I actually took time to do it. All right, so this right here is one of our top selling Labubus. Why? I don't know. And that's the best part. So I ain't finna lie. Y'all thought I was about to say something extravagant. Oh, well, it's because the the centimeters of the face and the way that the eyes are and the, no, like, I don't know what's in the box. Like, I don't know. Well, I do know what's in the box, but I don't know why people like these. These are not the regular Labubus. These are the limited edition. These are like the bigger ones. These aren't the small ones. But we have something, and I came up with it, and I want to know your opinion. So whenever you're watching this, give me an opinion, like, you're honest. Am I doing too much? You ready? All right. So I was like, yo, and I'm gonna show you how to list the Labubus too, but give me a second. I was like, yo, how can I make it to where, because I have a bunch of people that will message us on the website, and they'll be like, what if I want to just get Labubus? And I don't have an option for that. Like, of course, you can go over the shop and you go to trending products, and then you can look at the Labubus this way, right? But I don't have a way for you to get all of these in one box like this. Okay, like this is the original one. Okay, now look at these. You can get like 6 of these, $74. Hold on, y'all. $74. All right, so 74 divided by 6 for $12.33, right? Watch this. Y'all be thinking I'm capping, bro. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Coke edition. Boo boo. And now this is the first time I've ever looked these up on here. Boo. That's all I gotta say. That's all I got. I don't gotta say much. I don't gotta really talk, bro. I don't really gotta talk. Yo, what's up? Yeah, I hear the money calling. That's all I gotta say. I don't even gotta do too much talking. And we ain't even look, $41.99 plus delivery. You hear it? Oh, y'all not feeling me, bro. Bro, listen to me, okay? Bro, listen to me. Let's do the math. Fuck it. Let's do the math. This is the best product to ever. This is the best product to buy in general. I don't even like the product, but it sells. You get it for $12.33. Cool. Cool. You're selling it for $42.99. That's a $30.66 profit. Okay? You make $30 from 6, bruh. That's $180. Okay? That's $180. Okay? That's $180. You spent $73 minus $180. Oops. You make $106 selling dials. Do you understand me? Like, do you understand me? Like, do you like y'all get it, right? Like, this is actually what you want to start selling now, because this is just going to explode come Christmas, right? But hold on. So what I did, right? I was like, all right, how can I do this to where people are making more money? So what I did, right? I went here. I said, let's make a reseller's kit for it. They said, we can't. I said, what you mean we can't? So I talked to my guy. He's like, we can't make a reseller's kit for Labubus, bro. Like, we already pricing it at a point to where it's like $12. I get them for sometimes $10.50. Sometimes I get them for $10. So I make like $2 and some change per dial, right? But then it's also hurting because of the customs shipping and being able to make sure that, you know, they're packaged correctly. But look, I said, let's go ahead and make a reseller's kit full of them. Oh, you don't get it, huh? You don't get it. All right, you don't get it. I got you. You don't get it. All right, so picture this, right? Picture this. You have 25 Labubus. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to. I'm going to show you. All right. We ain't even going to look up these. Let's just Labubus. Okay? All right, cool. Y'all know something? The other day, my grandmother, she saw my inventory of Labubus, and she said to me, you sell those? I said, yeah. She said, you know they're like $100 each, right? I said, yeah. I said, I don't sell them that high. She said, what? I said, yeah. I said, I don't sell them that high, Grandma. But look, right? These things right here, we're going to stick to the bottom bare minimum price, bro. Look, $250 for some Labubus. Is that a lot of money, y'all? That's a lot of money to some people, bro. But let's Let's make this make sense. You ready? $2.49 is how much you have to pay. Divide that by 25. You're getting 25 in one box. You're getting them at $9.96. $9.96. Okay. All right, cool. Let's make this clear. Cool. All right. La Boo Boos. Okay? Yes. You see the price. Yes. 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 You see the price. Yes. But we're not even doing that, bro. We're not even finna go that route. We're going to go just a regular route. You ready? All right. So, let's just say we got 25. We selling them for what? Let's just say $39 times 25. You want to know how much money I made off of Lububu so far this year? We passed 10. We're past 10. Thou wow. Bro, you invested $249. You made $726. Let's subtract the shipping. You probably paid around $50 in shipping. 85, well, yeah, let's say 85 in fees. You still making $591. You move a kid a month of the boo-boos for the rest of this month. I mean, the rest of this quarter, right? Let's just, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. And, you know, that's where I think that a lot of people struggle, is because people don't realize there is so much money in just buying more and then cutting off on cost that you could take advantage of for you to be able to just milk the game, bro. Just milk the game. And that's what I enjoy. I'm telling y'all, that's what I enjoy. I enjoy those type of transactions because it always makes sense. You know what I mean? It always makes sense, and you always make more bread in the long run. You always make more money in the long run for you to be able to utilize and build off of and get more products of different type. And that's the win. That's the win. That's the win, y'all. So while I got you guys here, whether you're watching this now or later, yes, the Labubu dials are definitely something you can take advantage of. But we also, and the reason I'm showing you guys a lot of the site though, is because we recently redid it. So, I mean, I got to show it to you. I mean, y'all know I'm a hustler, right? So when you go to the reseller kits, right? You can pick your own kit. You can do because people ask me to be like, yo, which one should I get? So you can get the shop beginner kit or the platform kit. So the platform ones are going to be the ones that are like dedicated to eBay and all of these other places. What the heck? Oh, we got to get that fixed. Hold up now. I'm about to shoot that email right now. What the heck? What the heck? What page was that, y'all? We can't have that happening. But what it does is it's literally a thing where you can get kits literally for products that are tailored to like eBay, Mercari, and things of that nature. You feel me? So, you know, that's what a win is. You know what I mean? The win is being able to get those. The heck? What he just say? Get those kits so that you just keep growing. Oh. Okay, he said that okay, that's my fault. Yeah, it's my fault. Okay, so what happened was I told them to take it down. Okay. All right, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's my fault. That's my fault. I didn't forget. I forgot. I hate when I tell somebody something and then I be swearing. I be swearing up and down, bro, that I'm on their ass. And then they hit me with a, bro, you told me to do that. And then I'd be like, oh, shit. I did? You ever had that happen? Where you like, oh, I did? Oh, yeah, you right, bro. Yeah, yo, why you close the store early, bro? Like, I didn't tell you to close the store early. Oh, yes, you did. Oh, I did? Bro, my bad. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. Yo, that's how it be, bro. Everybody want to be a boss until it's time to be one. And when you a boss, you take accountability. Anyway, let me see something real quick. So yeah, the kits, it should go. Okay. So then you have your Facebook, Mercari, and your eBay. Okay. They're all $250, right? Then you have your shop, your beginner, which is the regular one where you get trending products. You get 30 pieces or 50. This is the one you just start with. And again, I'm just showing you the website because it just got redone. But you got the clone resellers kit too. 20 pairs of headphones, 10 Gen 2 and 10 Max wireless. Bro, let's do the math. I've never done the math, so let's do the math. All right, let's just do the math. Let's just do the math, bro. Oh, snap. We just sold another pop-up dial. Look, we just sold another one, bro. Like, Mercari, it be selling, bro. The pop-up, the Labubu dials be selling. Which one just sold? Yeah, this is the best one on Mercari that sells. This one right here. This is the best one. The best one. Let me go. This, I don't know why, but on Mercari, they love this one. Does anybody know why this one is like a really, really popular one? I don't know. I don't know, but they got a bundle. I usually have a bundle, so I put them at like 20 or under, and then I make them. I say if you want the 20 or under price, you bundle. You gotta get more than one. But anyway, y'all, let's hop back into this though real quick. I want to do the math. So $380 for a box full of 20 AirPod clones. Okay, so $380 is a lot of money. That's a lot of money, bro. So they gonna have to show us that we can get some bread, right? So that's $19. Am I right? Yeah, per pair. Okay. Now you gotta remember, you have the in-the-ear headphones, and then you have the over-the-ear headphones, right? Now, here's the difference. You got the Max and you got the Gen 2 Pros, right? Here's the difference. They both sell at different price points. So let's break down. I want to talk about the bare minimum. AirPod Gen 2 Pro, right? The regular in-the-ear headphones, you're selling it for $50. The Maxes, you're selling them, let's just say, for $80. Okay? Low prices. So let's see. 50 times 10. You already know what it is. It's 500. You made your money back. But hold on now. Then let's talk about the Maxes. That was 500, right? Yeah. Let's talk about the Maxes. 85 times 10 equals plus 500 from the Gen 2. 1350, one box. What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? I really want to know what y'all think, bro. I really want to know. Like, because I think my goal is to make it so that y'all can, like, get the products at, like, a bulk rate. So you can sell more. Like, imagine moving a box a month. Okay? Like, it's just, bro, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I just know there's so much potential out here, bruh. There's so much stuff that we can do. We all can. I'm telling you, bruh. I'm telling you, we can do this. To everybody out there that's just like trying to do this, I want to talk to you for a second, because y'all know before I get off, I love to just talk my stuff. You know what I mean? Because we all struggle, we all go through stuff. But I just want y'all to know, keep going. I don't care what position you in or what's going wrong, bro. Just keep going. I don't know, what may be transpiring in your life, but I know something could be. Stay focused. That's all that matters, bro. Because you always gonna have something trying to knock you off your pivot, bro. And you gotta be able to hold through that storm. You heard me? And I'm telling y'all this because I care. And I know y'all probably like, yo, you don't care about me, bruh. No, I do. Because to everybody out there that watch my videos, that because getting 5 views, somebody's watching your video, and I know somebody's watching me closely. I know that some people rely on the information that I give, and I hope you guys can tell by my products that I'm always evolving and trying to become solution based. You know what I mean? For you guys to be able to at least find a way to make a difference, the difference you want, the profit you want. Keep going. All right. Now we're about to get off, but I will be live every day this week. I'm holding myself accountable to it. I think that's something that I need to do. I haven't been going live at all, really, right? As the weeks come and keep going, I want to end up doing like 40 hours live. 40, not like all at once, but you know what I mean, a week. Because I have an obligation I got to do on TikTok regardless, but with you guys on YouTube, I want it to be where maybe we have a class, man. Give me some ideas, man. Like, y'all never hesitate to comment, bro, because that means a lot to me. Like, when y'all comment, it means a lot to me. Because I need y'all. Like, I don't think y'all understand. I need you. I can't be successful without you. You feel me? Because I think that I've taken my business to another level, obviously, but I'm at a level now where it's like I need feedback from the outside. I need you guys to be my biggest critics, my support system as well. You feel me? And I appreciate everybody that has been, no matter, what video or, what time I'm live. I appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys. Like, I'm dead serious, right? And I don't take any of it for granted. I'm dead serious. I don't. So, yeah, I thank you guys, man. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video, man. Y'all be safe, man. Peace.